What is going on? Welcome back. I hope you guys, as always, are having the best day ever. Before I get started, guys, if you are new here, please subscribe if you haven't already done that. We're on the road to 42,000 subscribers, and I would love you guys to join me on this journey. So hit subscribe right now and join the fam. And also, guys, go follow me on all my social media. Links are in the description. I have Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and Snapchat, so go follow me on all of those. And once again, I am coming back at you guys with another creepy video. Today, we're officially on episode 23 of Paranormal America, traveling to 50 states of the United States, heading west to east and looking at all the crazy stuff that's happening in each state along the way, which currently brings us to Mississippi, baby. So today we are talking about the King's Tavern, which is located in Natchez, Mississippi. But before we get started on that, we have to jump right over to, say it with me, guys, Paranormal America. Welcome to Paranormal America, and today we are talking about the King's Tavern. The King's Tavern is located in Natchez, Mississippi. Now, this place is an old building. This place dates back to 1789. Now, during the 1970s, they had construction work on this building. It is the oldest standing building in Natchez. The King's Tavern is located just east of the Mississippi River. Now, back in the 1970s, they had construction work on this building. And in the fireplace, which was made out of bricks, behind the bricks, there was this dagger. The dagger was believed to be used for human sacrifices. Upon further investigation, they also discovered 3 human skeletons also buried within this fireplace. Now, in the year 1774, apparently a woman died in this place, and that is when the hauntings of this place originally started. So it was only 4 years after the place was built. Ever since she died, people have always reported seeing a woman dressed in a black gown who's got a veil over her face, and she stands at the foot of the bed. You wake up to seeing this woman standing at the foot of the bed with a veil over her face, and she's got her head bowed down, and people have woken up to that, which is kind of terrifying. People have also reported seeing a short woman with red hair. This girl is believed to be a girl named Madeline. Madeline was apparently one of the people who was murdered by this dagger. Now, those people who reported seeing this girl have been people who are in trusted positions, such as police officers, Marines. People who have stayed at this place just in general have also reported seeing this girl. Most of the time, she is standing in the doorway or sitting on a chair in this certain room, and apparently people have looked at her, noticed her staring at them, and within the blink of an eye, she's gone. Now, Ghost Adventures did investigate this place, and they got a lot of EVP, they got a lot of weird stuff, like Nick and Billy. Billy's the guy who usually monitors the cameras outside of the building, and he and Nick both got possessed. It was really strange seeing them start acting this way. They were both falling in and out of consciousness. They were both completely drained. They both had the same mannerisms and the same body gestures and movements as each other. And originally it was Nick that got it first, so they were sending down other people. I think they sent Billy down to go check on him and get him out of there, and then they sent Billy in there, and he started doing the same thing. All of a sudden they just started walking in slow motion, and then they were acting really strange and talking about weird crap that just didn't make any sense. Now, Zach and Aaron believed that they were getting possessed, and then even when they came out of there, Nick said that he didn't want to leave, he wanted to go back in, and that he also claimed to have the feeling of wanting to hurt somebody. He said he really wanted to inflict pain upon somebody. Now, Billy, on the other hand, he got kind of different. He wasn't so much aggressive, but he was found sitting down on a stairwell. And when Zach came back in to find him, he was sitting there with tears in his eyes, and he looked so disorientated, confused. Zach asked him, "What's going on?" He said, "My heartbeat's not right." He has tingling. He feels like electricity going through his body. So they believe that Nick and Billy both got possessed in this episode. There was a man who was pushed down a flight of stairs this one time, so hard that he fell face first down the stairs, hit the ground, and other people in the building described the light chandelier moving, and people said that dust came from the ceiling because he came down the stairs that hard on the floor above that it caused the light to start swinging, and the dust came down from the ceiling. And he claimed that he was pushed really, really hard by a powerful force. Now, in the Ghost Adventures episode, this also happened to Aaron. He was walking around. This was during the crazy stuff with Nick and everything was going on. He was walking around alone on the 3rd floor, just as they had seen like ghostly apparitions going from the rocking chair to the regular chair. It literally like got out of the chair and moved over, and then it went and as if it sat down into the normal chair. And then just after this, and Aaron was told to come back, and Nick was going through this crazy phase of being like possessed, and he was talking a bunch of crap. He was saying like to Aaron, you got to go downstairs, and Zach didn't understand why he was telling him to go downstairs, because nobody ordered Aaron to go downstairs at all. And Aaron said, no, I'm not going downstairs. The next thing, he decided to leave the room, and he got pushed, and he jumped out of his skin. He was saying it was like real hard push. I felt 2 hands on my back. It was insane. It was crazy. He never felt nothing like that before. And then Nick was saying, I told you, that's why I came to get you out of this room. I knew they were going to do that. I know they pushed you. And Nick was just being really weird. It was just really weird to watch. I also met up with people who knew a little history on this place and knew about the dagger and stuff like that. And they really didn't get much information before they went in there to lockdown. Zach said that he wanted to like uncover this mystery and find out what's going on. And basically the episode ended without them finding anything out. They had to just get out of there. It was too crazy. It had a lot of voices on the EVP telling them they need help. There was the sound of, they said who was killed with the dagger. You could hear it to Madeline. And it was being very responsive, like instant responses on the, not the EVP, but the spirit box. So that was pretty crazy. Now, question of the day to you guys. Would you like to visit this 17th century place with me? Let me know in the comment section. That is question of the day. Magic 8 Ball. Should me and the What Shall We Do Nexticans visit the King's Tavern one day in Mississippi? Without a doubt. Oh, we're going there, guys. We're going there. And also, you guys know I've started this thing called Random Fact of the Day, where I like to poison your heads with powerful knowledge so that y'all don't have to go to school anymore. And today's Random Fact of the Day is, did you know if you took everybody in the world, everyone in the world, and stood them shoulder to shoulder, we would only take up the size of Los Angeles? That's it. That's all we would take up. So if you stood everybody shoulder to shoulder, it would be very uncomfortable. But it makes you realize like how much space we actually do have in this world. Everyone's like, oh, it's a small world. We have a lot of space when you think about it. Like, if you stood us all shoulder to shoulder, we would only take up the size of Los Angeles. And Los Angeles is actually very small. So that's kind of crazy, and it's kind of interesting to know. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button down below, and let's see if we can go for a whole 1 million likes on this video. I would really appreciate that. And remember the most important thing, guys, chase your dreams. I love y'all.